Okay, so I just got back from vacation and I'm still kind of in vacation mode, so I figured it's the perfect time for me to kind of film a getting ready with me, including and only doing the makeup that I do when I'm on vacation. So the makeup that is in my travel bag, which by the way is like the cutest thing ever. But so I'm gonna do this makeup and small talk with just like I did every single day on vacation, with only the stuff in my travel bag, and kind of give you an idea of what I keep in there, what I think is essential, and how I do just like an easy beach vacation but still looking nice, because you know pictures are going to be taken kind of look. So I generally start off with my Lumene Time-Free CC cream. This is like my favorite BB CC cream. I just absolutely love it, and since I'm on vacation I just use my fingers, and it's one of those products that works really well with your fingers too. Man, I just love this stuff because it feels so nice on the skin. It provides like the perfect amount of coverage and color correction where your skin doesn't really look like you're wearing like a foundation or really makeup. It just looks like it's like your skin, but a better version of your skin, which I feel like is exactly what you want when you're on vacation or on the beach. Like, you don't want to be trying too hard. And I usually just go in with like a little second bit on my areas I need more coverage, so they have like my redness and stuff like that. All I do is just pat over a little bit there. And see, that just kind of like evens everything out, gives it a nice healthy glow, and is super easy. Fingers, that's it. So that, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows with the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. This is an ash. This again is just a really simple, easy, it's like a little thing. I only use the wax portion of it, but I still have so much to unpack. Like, if you could see behind me right now, I'm kind of blocking it because I'm zoomed in, but there's my luggage is like everywhere. There's so much to unpack. That's definitely like the worst part of vacation, is when you come back and you're exhausted because you just did all that stuff, and then you get to unpack. But and then I just have, I mean, you can use any little like quad or whatever as far as eyeshadow. This is the one I just happen to have in there. This is the Pop Beauty Bright Up Your Life eyeshadow trio in Rich Cocoa. So it just, this is what I happen to have in there. I like it because it has the shimmery deeper brown and then a dark brown, so if I wanted to get really complex, like if I was going out or something like that, I can do like a kind of smoky eye with the other two. If I'm just doing like, I'm going to the beach, or I'm doing just like around and about, then I'm just going to use my finger and put on this super creamy, super nice. Actually, I might look into other eyeshadows just because I always forget, but when I use this one, it's just so pretty and nice. So, like I said, if you were doing more, then you could definitely throw in like a little bit of the browns and make it into a smoky eye. I'm just doing a really simple look like if I was going to the beach or just around the beach, because that's kind of what I was doing. And I just smudge a little bit messy eyeliner in there. Just to kind of give my eyes a definition, especially if you're out in like the sun and everything, and then there's gonna be like pictures taken. It just gives a little bit more of a definition. And then I have this Physicians Formula Mineral Wear eyeshadow. I kind of hate this. I realized I hated it while I was on vacation. So I definitely will be taking something different with me next time, but for now, to continue on, I haven't. I just like took my makeup bag out of all of my luggage that we came in with last night, and I'm just doing it right from that. So I mean, I like that it doesn't irritate my eyes, but it takes like about 1 million swipes to kind of get to where you want it to be with some definition. I need to dye my hair also. Ugh. It's on my, I just poked myself in the eye. Oh, you gotta love when that happens, right? But, so just throw that on the top. And then just a little on the bottom. And then like a huge glob. See the huge glob right there? Alright. And then I'm going to, that's all I'm going to do for the eyes. It's just very simple. And then I'm going to add to the super convenience of, I got this specifically because I thought that'll be awesome to travel with. This is where my bag came from too. It was like a set that Walmart had for Christmas, this past Christmas. And it was this little, like, it's the Physicians Formula. It's like the nude powder, bronzer, and blush. And it opens. And it was just perfect. I just thought, oh, that'll be, like, the bag was adorable. And then this was, like, really cute. And it has, like, a mirror, and then it had a really crappy brush in here, which was horrible, so I threw it away. But this is what I use as far as powders and everything, because it's just, it's so easy, especially, like, I just totally embraced it this time. And it was, so I have this little bag. I think I got this at, like, Marshall's or something like that. They're definitely, like, trying to be dupes of the Real Techniques brushes. They have the same exact bottoms and everything. But it's, like, Precision Beauty, and it's just, like, a bunch of little, like, mini brushes. So I'm going to use this powder brush, and in, like, the nude one, I just literally just bounce it all in all of the colors, and then bounce that over my face. And that just gives a little bit more coverage. And then especially if you're going to be out in the beach or wherever that you might be sweating, it just kind of set everything down a little more, and so that you're not going to be as shiny and greasy. And it really just nicely, I'm going to get a big one of the nude powder, the setting one, because I just love, I fell in love with the effect that it kind of had while I was on vacation. So I'm going to get a big one to set my foundation with, because it just, like, leaves your skin so smooth, and it's so nice. Like, I really like it. So, and then I take this little Precision Beauty, it says that it's a blush brush, but it's not even, like, shaped like a brush, but I use this as, like, I take this and I take the dark brown up here, that and I just go in and kind of throw that in as a contour. And actually this brush kind of works perfectly as a contour. And you can make that as deep or light as you would like. So I just kind of bring that in there. And then the other brushes in here are, like, if you wanted to do a smoky eye or something like that, I would definitely use those as a smoky eye. I do have a second. I could go back and like use my powder brush, but I do have like a second little thing of brushes because I just do. So this is these are like another little like kit. This is from like a CVS one or something. I always just pick up when they're like on clearance or really good price, like small travel brushes for things like that. And then I take this little like fluffy brush and just bounce it all over the blush one and put that where you would normally put your blush. And then taking this, it's supposed to be a powder brush, but the bigger one, and then I'm just gonna go and this time swirling around the bronzer and just putting that where I would normally kind of put my bronzer, and just tying everything in and warming up my face and giving it more dimensions so it's not just a flat plane. You'd be amazed at how much some bronzing and contouring will give a shape to your face, because when you put on a foundation or anything like that, it just becomes flat, and you really need to bring those dimensions back into your face. So that, and then I also, this is extra a little bit, but I use the e.l.f. Warm Bronzer. Sometimes I'll just swirl around the whole thing. Sometimes I'll just use this too as like a blush and then a highlight and a bronzer and then all over for a bronzer on my face. This is what I used prior to getting the little Physicians Formula thing. This is way cheaper and smaller, so if it is something that I want to be really compact, like when I went on a cruise, I used this and my CC cream. And I love this because, like I said, you can take the pinky one, use it as blush, this one, use it as a highlight, you know, these two as a bronzer, swirling around as like a bronzer in color, and then really contouring with the darker one. And it worked really well on my cruise, and I do like it a lot. So, and then I'm just going to take just another brush. See, I just love brushes, and that's why, I mean, brushes totally aren't necessary. You don't need to do all these steps, but there's a certain kind of enjoyment that I get out of using brushes. I don't really know. But I'm just using the lighter, like the goldy color, and just kind of popping that in there as a nice highlight and just kind of adding that dimension in. And then actually I'm going to just do a big swirl over with that and then bring that in, just because it is really a nice kind of color that it brings in. But anyways, those are just kind of extras that I like to do. And then I have, actually I bring more than two, but I have these lip products. I like to do, actually I'm going to use the Jordana one just because I love this. It's just such a bright pink, very like summery vacation fun color. And the thing that I love about I think I have all of the Jordana Twist and Shines, and I just like they feel like chapsticks on your lips, and they wear nice, where when they're not on there, they kind of like fade off together. Not just like a chunk or kind of wearing away, like it all goes away. But, and it just feels like that. Sorry, I keep pulling on my ear because my ear is just driving me crazy today. I think like I got an ear infection or something. But, you know. But yeah, so those are all of the steps and all of the things that I bring when I go on vacation. Definitely you could do more or less, and the products that I bring them in mind that I can either, you know, if I'm gonna go out or something, then I can make it a more dramatic look with what I still have, just using it differently. And the same thing of if I want to do even less, like if I just wanted to do the CC cream and some mascara, which I definitely did several days on vacation, then that's totally doable too, and you can play it by whatever you're going to be doing that day or whatever you feel like. So that is what is in my vacation to go bag, and this is the look that I generally most usually create. And I'll zoom you in a little bit, but it just kind of gives you an idea of what you can do just to kind of be put together still while on vacation. So thank you for watching, and subscribe so you can see the next one, and like the video, and let me know what you think and what you'd want to see next.